Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh. Welcome to the segment of Coach Gurbani's A Shabad the Day. The recitation is Maj Mahalla Tija. Man mukh padai pandit kahave, duje pae maha dukh paveh. Dikhya mate kich sujje nahi, fir joni avਣਿਆ. ਆਵਾਰੀ ਜੀਓ ਵਾਰੀ, ਹਉ ਮੈਂ ਮਾਰ ਮਿਲਾਵਣਿਆ. ਗੁਰ ਸੇਵਾ ਤੇ ਹਰ ਮਨ ਵਸਿਆ, ਹਰ ਰਸ ਸਹਿਜ ਪਿਆਵਣਿਆ. ਰਹਾਉ ਵੇਦ ਪੜ੍ਹੇ ਹਰ ਰਸ ਨਹੀਂ ਆਇਆ, ਵਾਦ ਵਖਾਣੈ ਮੋਹਿ ਮਾਇਆ. ਅਗਿਆਨਵਤੀ ਸਦਾ ਅੰਧਿਆਰਾ, ਗੁਰਮੁਖ ਬੂਝ ਹਰ ਗਾਵਣਿਆ. ਅਕਥੋ ਕਥੀਐ ਸ਼ਬਦ ਸੁਹਾਵੈ, ਗੁਰਮਤੀ ਮਨ ਸੱਚੋ ਭਾਵੈ. ਸੱਚੋ ਸੱਚ ਰਵੈ ਦਿਨ ਰਾਤੀ, ਇਹੋ ਮਨ ਸੱਚ ਰੰਗਾਵਣਿਆ. ਜੋ ਸੱਚ ਰਤੇ ਤਿਨ ਸੱਚੋ ਭਾਵੈ, ਆਪੇ ਦੇ ਨ ਪਛੋਤਾਵੈ. ਗੁਰ ਕੈ ਸ਼ਬਦ ਸਦਾ ਸਚ ਜਾਤਾ, ਮਿਲ ਸੱਚੇ ਸੁਖ ਪਾਵਣਿਆ. ਕੂੜ ਕੁਸ਼ਟ ਤਿਨਾ ਮਹਿਲ ਨ ਲਾਗੇ, ਗੁਰ ਪ੍ਰਸਾਦੀ ਅਨ ਦਿਨ ਜਾਗੈ. ਨਿਰਮਲ ਨਾਮ ਵਸੈ ਘਟ ਭੀਤਰ, ਜੋਤੀ ਜੋਤ ਮਿਲਾਵਣਿਆ. ਤ੍ਰੈ ਗੁਣ ਪੜੈ ਹਰ ਤਤ ਨ ਜਾਣੈ, ਮੂਲੋਂ ਭੁੱਲੇ ਗੁਰ ਸ਼ਬਦ ਨ ਪਛਾਣੈ. ਮੋਹ ਵਿਆਪੈ ਕਿਛ ਸੂਝੈ ਨਾਹੀ, ਗੁਰ ਸ਼ਬਦੀ ਹਰ ਪਾਵਣਿਆ. ਵੇਦ ਪੁਕਾਰੈ ਤ੍ਰਿਵਿਧ ਮਾਇਆ, ਮਨ ਮੁਖ ਨ ਬੂਝੈ ਦੂਜੇ ਭਾਇਆ. ਤ੍ਰੈ ਗੁਣ ਪੜ੍ਹੇ ਹਰ ਏਕ ਨ ਜਾਣੈ, ਬਿਨ ਬੂਝੇ ਦੁਖ ਪਾਵਣਿਆ. ਜਾਂ ਤਿਸ ਭਾਵੈ ਤਾਂ ਆਪ ਮਿਲਾਏ, ਗੁਰ ਸ਼ਬਦੀ ਸਹਿਸਾ ਤੂਖ ਚੁਕਾਏ. ਨਾਨਕ ਨਾਵੇਂ ਕੀ ਸੱਚੀ ਵਡਿਆਈ, ਨਾਮੋ ਮਨੇ ਸੁਖ ਪਾਵਣਿਆ. Composition of the third Nanak, Guru Amar Das. It begins, Manmukh Padhe Pandit Kahave, talking about the attitude towards scriptures and reading of scriptures, which some claim have made them wise. The Manmukh reads, he says, Manmukh Padhe Pandit Kahave, and then claims to be a wise one. But duje pae maha dukh pave, but the pride of learning only strengthens the ego and attachment to the material world. Duje pae. And what does that do? Maha dukh pave. That causes great unhappiness. Bikhya mate kich suje nahi. Bikhya, poison, a poisonous existence, that is essentially an existence of the ego. Bikhya mate, in poison. Kich suje nahi. There is no discernment. Fir joni avਣਿਆ. So there the ego causes self-perpetuation. And so the Guru says, I offer my salutations to those who have overcome the ego and actually have cohered with the self. How wari jio wari, how मैं मार मिलावणिया. Those who have dissolved their egos. Gur seva te har man vasya. It is by following Gur wisdom that their minds are infused with the self. Har man vasya. And har ras sehaj piyamaniya. The essence of the self is experienced as sahaj, which is a state of spontaneous equipoise, equanimity of the mind, tranquility, balance, natural ease. It has all of these connotations. And here the word sahaj can be read either as the state of spontaneity that arises, or even to say that when the sense of the self, with a capital S, is experienced, it spontaneously arouses this feeling. Or that through the wisdom of the Guru, one spontaneously coheres with the self and overcomes the ego. Either way, the meaning doesn't really radically change. Ved pade har ras nahi aaya. So you may have read all the scriptures, but har ras nahi aaya. Self-knowledge remains alien to you. Why? Because you're doing it through the ego. So here, intent is also important. We did talk about that briefly in a previous passage. The intent with which you read the scripture also matters. So, Ved pade har ras nahi aaya. That can happen. Vad vakhane mohe maya. When you read the scripture or approach it through the ego, the lens of the ego, then what do? Argumentation and self-conceit, because you think you are now very learned. So Ved vakhane mohe maya, and agyanmati sada andhyara. So agyanmati, without knowledge, you're always in ignorance, the darkness of ignorance. So good wisdom comes only when you approach the scripture with a certain humility as well. Only then is the lucidity of the self experienced. Agyanamati sada andhyara, ignorance. If you want to turn that around, Gurmukha Bhuj har gavanaya. Gurmukh. You have to turn your attention to the Guru. That is key. And akatho kathiya sabd suhave, because the ineffable self, akatho, the one that cannot be described, can be invoked and experienced through the auspicious instruction of the enlightener, sabdi suhave. Sabad suhave, the pleasant narration, or it can actually, that is a quality that one acquires when one pays attention. And by inculcating the mentality of the enlightened, Gurmati, the mind is filled with devotion to the self. Man sacho pave. Sacho pave. This is a mindset. And such a mind becomes infused with love for the self. Man sacharangavanaya. And then it comes to adhere in the self, because the self is intrinsic to us. Sacho sach rave dinarati. Jo sach rate tin sacho pave. So here, rate is an extremely interesting term. It means to be soaked in. Sach rate means to be soaked in divine knowledge or in the self. And again, there is no distinction between the two. So, jo sach rate, those who are so immersed are full of love for the self. Find the self appealing. Then sacho pave. So you see, there is a shift in how we begin to look at things and the world. And such individuals, appe di na pachotave, they have no regrets about giving up the ego and receiving from the self. The eternal self, sada sach, is realized then through the utterance or the word of the Gur enlightener, sada sacha jata. And harmony with hukam, sukha pavanya, is found through congregation with the self. I mean, the self within is really the essence of hukam. So when you adhere with the self or harmonize with the self, you are in effect harmonizing with hukam. And those who are awakened in self-realization, andina jagge, through the benevolence of the Gur, are unaffected by the deception and fabrication of the ego. That's what happens. Kur kostitina mal na lage. Mal, dirt, is usually associated with the ego, the dirt of the senses, the cloud of ignorance, because the perception of the senses is misleading. That is the underlying assumption. And indeed, the senses can be misleading and are misleading. So there is a certain residual effect of ignorance, so to speak, when you're looking through the lens of the ego. But when you have imbibed of Guru Shabad, then Guru Prasadi Andan Jagge, you are awakened. The knowledge of the self which comes from the Gur is purificatory. It purifies, it cleanses out that ignorance. In other words, you get clarity of mind. You see things clearly, things that present themselves to you. There isn't vested self-interest in how you perceive and see the world. त्रै गुण पढ़े हर तत्त न जाने, मूलों भूले गुर शब्द न पछाने, मोह व्यापे किछ सूझे नाही, गुर शब्दी हर पावणिया. त्रै गुण पढ़े. Back to the first passage. Reading or doing anything, त्रै गुण पढ़े. It is trying, the essence of the self cannot be experienced through the senses. Tre gun. These are the three primary qualities that manifest the world. Sato, Rajo, Tamo. And we will talk about these as we go along, but the belief is, the idea is, the ontology, because is that the universe is manifested through these primary qualities, and they mix and match, they permutate in various different ways, also manifest our bodies and us. And so we are in one way or the other influenced by them. They symbolize lucidity, they symbolize movement, they symbolize inertia. So in some shape or form, they come together. And refers to worldly, really. So it's saying that त्रै गुण पढ़े हर तत्व न जाने. You cannot grasp the self through this medium. Not accepting Gur wisdom is the root error. Mulon pulle. Gur sab. Why? Because the wisdom of the Guru shows us how to go past the senses, how to go past the paradigm of the ego, how to awaken the faculties within us that will enable us to do that. That is why the Guru says, Mulon pulle. That is the root error. Gur Shabad na pachane is not to recognize the Gur Shabad or not to be able to see through the Gur Shabad. Because then all you're left with is Moh byape kuj suje nahi Gur Shabadi kuj suje nahi Moh byape. All that happens is that the mind loses its direction. Kuch suje nahi. And the mind goes astray, deluded by the senses. Moh byape. That's delusion. Loses direction. And then again, to underscore the message, the Guru says the self is realized through the wisdom of the enlightener. Gur sabdi har pavane. Ved pukare tribid maya, manmukh na buje duje paya. When the egocentric manmukh recites the scriptures aloud, Ved pukare, the manmukh fails to realize the self because of attachment to the ego, duje pai. This is a repeat again of the message. Ego-driven actions, even reading the scripture, do not give us the discernment, the insight, the wisdom, and only cause the discontent of dissonance with hukam, dukha pavaniya. And in conclusion, Ja tis pave ta aap milaye, gur sabdi sahsa dukh chukaye. Ja tis pave. When one is filled with love for the self, then the self reunites. Through Gur wisdom, the anxiety of doubt, sahsa, and the pain of divergence from the self is resolved, chuke. And in conclusion, says Nanak, Nanak, Nave ki sachi vadiyai, eternal quality of the self And by assimilating these qualities, Namo, through these qualities, this knowledge, the mind finds the well-being of converging with the self. Band Sukh Pavaniya. So the key takeaway here is that even scriptural reading, so-called pious rites and deeds can turn into tools for strengthening Haume. So therefore, the only way out is to reach the self through the word of the Guru or Shabad. On that note, Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh.